Guys, how are you all this week? This week in church, we talk a little bit about John the Baptist. And it's kind of funny. I've never really thought of John the Baptist as much more than the man who baptized Jesus. But really, John the Baptist was a very important man as well. Not the same as Jesus, but important in a different aspect. Really, if you think about it, he baptized Jesus. Like, he was the one. But he's also Jesus' cousin. And you see, just like Jesus and how an angel came to Mary and told her about Jesus being born and her being given a son, an angel went to John's mother and father, Elizabeth and Zacharias, and told them that they were to have a son and they were to name him John. And John would become a great prophet, and he would help be a big part of the growing movement of Christians. And deep down, even though Elizabeth had her doubts, but Zacharias, he voiced his doubts. He said to the angel, "But how am I to know that this is real?" And the angel said to him, "Until the day of the time comes, I'm going to make you mute. You won't be able to say a thing until the child is born and you admit that this is what I said would happen." And along came Elizabeth becoming pregnant with John, and Zacharias was mute right up until the day. And when they asked Elizabeth what his name would be, Elizabeth said his name's going to be John. And everybody's like, well, why? Why would they name him John? They have no relatives named John. And in that time, it was very important to name somebody after someone in the family. Well, it turns out when they looked at Zacharias and he used his hands to show them that the name would be John, his mouth was loosed. He was allowed to speak again, and he praised God. Isn't that an amazing story? To know an angel came down to earth to tell his parents that he would be a prophet and that they would bear a child when they were well beyond their years of having children. Baptism is very important. There are two forms of baptism. There's baptism here on earth with water, but there's also the baptism of the Holy Ghost. And in the coming weeks, I'm hoping to prepare myself to talk to you guys a bit about baptism and about becoming baptized. But for now, I just wanted you to know about the man that baptized Jesus. I hope you're all having a wonderful week. And this week I'd like you to think a little bit more about what I talked to you about before, with thinking about the people in our church that could use us. They could use a kind word or a card or a message telling them how important they are and how much they mean to us. Because there's a lot of people that are going to be alone this Christmas. So I hope you all are having a good week. I miss each and every one of you. I hope to see you all again very soon. God bless.